Good morning, students. This is class 10 science, electricity. Today we are going to start the new chapter, electricity. Electricity is a source of energy that has made our life comfortable and easy. We all depend on electricity for almost all the activities in a day-to-day life. Electricity is used to blow the bulbs, to heat electric irons, to operate air conditioners, refrigerators, washing machines, to run trains. In fact, metro also runs on electricity. So in every field, we need electricity. There is hardly any field where electricity is not needed. Its importance can be felt once when the electricity supply of a city breaks down. Whenever the supply breaks for even 10 or 15 minutes, we know the importance of electricity. In order to understand the concept of electricity, we must know about electric charge. So, what is electric charge? Electric charge is a physical property of matter which causes it to experience a force when placed near other matter or substance. It is a physical property of matter which causes it to experience a force when placed near other matter or substance. We all know there are two types of electric charge, positive charge and negative charge. We have learned all this in our previous classes. So we will start with electric current and circuit. We will start with electric current and circuit. What is electric current? An electric current is defined as the amount of electric charge flowing through any cross section of a conductor in unit time. Or we can say current is the rate of flow of net charge. Current is the rate of flow of net charge. We can say rate of flow of electric charge. Electric current is defined as the rate of flow of electric charge. And it is denoted by I. It is denoted by I. I is equal to Q by T. I, that is electric current, is denoted by equal to Q by T. Q is the charge and T is the time. Q is the charge, T is the time. The SI unit of current is ampere and is represented by A. The SI unit is ampere and is represented by A. We know that I is equal to ampere. We know that I is equal to Q by T. Q is equal to charge, which is measured in coulombs, and T is time, which is measured in seconds. So we can say ampere can be defined as 1 coulomb of charge flowing per second. Ampere can be defined as 1 coulomb of charge flowing per second. Then instrument that is used to measure electric current. The instrument which we use to measure electric current is called ammeter. Is called ammeter. And ammeter is always connected in series. Ammeter is always connected in series in an electric circuit. Ammeter is the instrument which is used to measure electric current, and it is always connected in series in an electric circuit. In electric circuit, the electric current flow in the opposite direction of the flow of electron. In an electric circuit, the electric current flow in the opposite direction of the flow of electron conventionally. It flows from the positive terminal of battery or cell to the negative terminal. So we can say the direction of electric current is in the direction of the flow of positive charges, because at the time of the discovery of electricity, the electric current was supposed to flow due to positive charge. Previously, it was assumed that electric current was supposed to flow due to positive charge. Hence, the direction of electric current is opposite to the direction of the flow of electrons in the conductor. Whenever we draw a circuit, so we show that current is flowing from positive to negative terminal. But what is the actual direction of current? It is from negative to positive terminal. Followed? Followed? Small quantity of current are expressed in milliampere. Milliampere. Small quantity of current expressed in milliampere. Now, what is electric circuit? An electric circuit is a closed conducting path. Electric circuit is a closed conducting path containing a source of electric energy. It may be a cell or a battery, and a device or element, or which we can say maybe an electric bulb, anything utilizing the electric energy. In other words, a continuous and closed conducting path connecting a cell and a bulb is called electric circuit. We can say electric circuit is a closed path along which electric current flows. Electric circuit is a closed and continuous path within which electric current flows. A simple electric circuit can be open or closed. What is an open circuit? A circuit through which no electric current flows is known as open circuit. A circuit within which no electric current flows is known as an open circuit. And what is a closed circuit? A circuit through which electric current flows continuously is known as closed electric circuit. So, now see, this is a simple circuit. This is an ammeter which is connected in series. See, the electric current in this circuit diagram, it is shown that electric current is flowing from this direction to negative, but actually what happens? Flow of electrons is in this direction. Okay. Now we'll study about potential difference. What is potential difference? Electric potential and potential difference. What is electric potential? The space or region around a charged body within which its influence can be felt. The space or region around a charged body within which its influence can be felt by another charge is known as electric field of that charged body. What happens when a unit positive charge is placed in an electric field? This positive charge experiences a force of repulsion in the electric field. Therefore, some work is to be done to bring the unit positive charge from infinity to a point in the electric field of the electric charge. Thus, the work done per unit charge is called electric potential. Electric potential is denoted by V. The electron can only flow when there is a difference of electric pressure. Electron can flow in the circuit only when there is a difference in the electric pressure. For example, water flowing through a tube. It is possible only when high pressure, there is high pressure on one side and low on other side. Then it will move from high pressure to low pressure. In case of electric current also, the flow of charge is made possible due to chemical action within a cell that generates the potential difference across the terminals of the cell. Electric potential difference can be defined as the work done in carrying a unit charge from one point to another between the 2 points in an electric circuit. Work done in bringing a unit positive charge from one place to another in an electric circuit is termed as electric potential, which is known as V is equal to W by Q. Work done in carrying a unit charge from one place to another is known as potential difference. V is potential difference, W is work, and Q is the net charge. So SI unit of potential difference is volts, which is represented by V. Potential difference is volt, which is represented by V. Now, what is 1 volt? What is 1 volt? 1 volt is 1 joule upon 1 coulomb, because joule is the unit of work and coulomb is the unit of charge. So what is 1 volt? When 1 joule of work is done to carry 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another in a current carrying conductor, then the potential difference is said to be 1 volt. Potential difference is said to be 1 volt. And we can also say that electric potential is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule work is done in moving 1 coulomb charge from infinity to a point in an electric field. Potential difference is measured by an instrument which is known as voltmeter. Voltmeter is an instrument which is used to measure the potential difference, and it is represented by the symbol V. In an V or in an electric circuit, its symbol is this. It is always connected in parallel across the points between which the potential difference is to be measured. It is always connected in parallel and it has high resistance. It has high resistance. So I hope it is clear. Once again, I repeat, what is electric potential difference? Electric potential difference between 2 points can be defined as the work done in carrying a unit charge from one place to another. Okay. So this is all. Today we'll learn about potential difference. In the next class, we'll continue. Thank you. Have a nice day.